All right, viewers, I'm here again. This is G Pablo Homes Limited. Gakwe Paul is my name, CEO of the company mentioned just earlier. All right, today I'll be talking on a very powerful statement I heard from my boss. We traveled from Lagos to Abuja and he met his own boss. And he greeted him in such a way that he almost knelt down, took his bag, and he got talking. And I was listening as a young man. He made a very solid statement, and I want to share that with you today. He said, never bite the finger I once fed you. I want to repeat it. Never bite the finger that once fed you. And I will say it one more time. Never bite the finger that once fed you. You know, we live in a time where young people get angry, maybe with their father, their parents, their guardian, their boss, their employer, or their client, or somebody that's helped them. There was a time when they were nobody, when they had no glory, when they had nothing to write home about. When they started a business, that client patronized you. You were employed by that man that was paying 10,000 naira as salary. But that man was why you are being paid 500k today. There were things that you learned under him. You learned ideas. You learned some experience. You got some experience. One or two things he taught you. But because you're earning 500k now, you're biting the finger that once fed you. Some children insult their parents, call them names, maybe because they were offended by the parents. Some staffs cannot go back to their bosses because they feel the man is not worthy or something, but they forgot that when they had no glory, when they were looking for a job, when they were running the streets, somebody took them in and they fared well. They started looking good. They gathered experience. Another company saw them and said, no, I need somebody that has 5 years experience. And that experience you got from where you're coming from. Now you're being paid. Never bite the finger I once fed you. You know, we always forget that we too are going to grow to become bosses, CEOs, owners of factories and companies. You will employ people. You will pastor people. You'll be head of institutions. Then you will understand. One day, one of my boys called me all the way from Ibadan. I kept telling them certain things, but they never understood it. And one day he called me from Ibadan. I said, Oga Paul, what you have been telling me. And now I know, soon as will I be? I say, what will happen? He said, those days used to tell us that this client never pay when I get patient to. I used to think it was all lies. Now I took a job. The first one, the same thing happened. Second one, it happened. Third one, it happened. Until my boys, I started calling me the name I used to call you that time. Say, Oga never pay. Oga never pay. And I told him, that is how life is. There was a pig that looked at his mother one day. And the pig was so concerned about his mother. And went close to the mother and said, Mama, why is your mouth this big? Why is your mouth this big? The mother pig look at the baby pig. I said, you said you be pig, and you're also growing. See, when you grow, you will understand why my mouth is big. Because when you see my mouth inside the mud, eating things, trying to pull out some things for you guys, you never understood it. And you will not understand until you become as grown as I am. This is what it is. It is what it is. Never bite the finger I once fed you. And somebody once preached a powerful sermon. See, when men fall, don't laugh. So learn. Because you are also on your way up. The things that tempt people to fall, You and I are not free from them. Not from the temptations that makes them to fall. Say to learn and to laugh and not to learn is to make the same mistake yourself. Say to laugh and not to learn is to make the same mistakes yourself. So if you laugh at your mentors, your guardians, those that have trained you, you mock them, is to make the same mistake yourself. So remember, never bite the finger on one's fed. This is G Problems. Keep watching for updates. Have a wonderful day.